Hello, hello. What's up, people? Hey, Lynn, how you doing, girl? Happy Sunday. I've been wondering about you. Now, when did you have that interview for that job, or have you had it yet? Update me, update me, update me. Let me turn on a little music here. My feet are cold. Well, get you some slippers on. Look at these ones that I got on right now. My grandkids got them for me. Cookie Crew. For Christmas. Because we make cookies on Christmas Eve. I have mine on. I have it tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Okay. I've been exploring the website, the job listing, and my resume. Okay, good deal, good deal. You have socks on? Your feet are still cold? You're not wearing fuzzy enough socks. Yes, I may need to double them. Yes, you may. You know what? I need to change this font. I don't like it. What? Oh, that one's cute. Is it freezing? No. No, it's actually starting to warm up now. It's 43 today. But we have been through, oh my gosh, I didn't leave my house for a week because of the weather while I was sick too. I'm still kind of getting over it. Because we had snow and ice and it's been very, very cold, but it's actually starting to warm up now. Thank goodness. And the snow's melting. The roads are clear. Yay. I heard it was snowing in Texas though. I have a cousin that lives in Texas and she put that on Facebook. God, maybe it was yesterday, day before. Which is a rarity, you know. I don't know what part of Texas she's in though. Welcome in, guys. Let me get my second camera up here. Got this new background going. I think it's pretty cool. Good, it's just raining here. I haven't seen any snow in Houston. Okay. You know, I honestly don't know where she's at. In Texas. She's military. Her husband's in the military. Actually, he might be retired now. But she's from Missouri, but Little Elm, Texas. I just looked her up on Facebook. Little Elm, Texas. So I don't know what part of Texas that's in or whatever. That's where she's at. don't know if you've heard of that. You never heard of it? Well, Texas is a big place, right? Oh my gosh. Gotta unsubscribe from this crap. Near Dallas. It's near Plano, near Dallas, Fort Worth. Okay. About 5 hours. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's a military town, because I do know she's like her husband. Well, actually, she was in the military too. Like, I know that's what took them, moved them to Texas anyways, was military. In the military, they just send you all over the place, right? Turn that music down a little bit. I like music, but I don't like it too loud. It's a little bit much. I think I just had a donation come through. Hello there, Kristen. Sent for Lenormand this week in career. Okay, great. Thank you for your donation. Yay for donations. Your parents met in the military in Texas, Fort Hood. Okay. All right, let's see. For Krista. Let me... Okay, what is going on? What? All right, something's... Okay, here we go. Now we're good. All right, so you want to look at what you can expect this week. Well, yeah, I guess we are in a new week now, aren't we? Because it's Sunday. Sunday fun day. 12:12 on the clock. Angel number. Okay, 4. Miss Magically Intuitive. Miss Kristen. Oh. All right. This week in career. Okay. What can Kristen expect this week in career, please, Spirit? What can Kristen expect this week in career? What can Kristen expect this week in career? Kristen expect this week in career? Kristen expect. All right, we have the man, the fish, the fox, the birds, the ship, the heart, and the house. You have a male business partner? Why on earth are we getting, okay, you're asking about career, but I'm getting a man. You self-employed here? Like, what is this? Unless, hi Milky Way, happy Sunday, hon. Unless, you know, a lot of times spirit, doesn't really care what we're asking. If there's something that you need to know, it'll come up other than what you're asking. And this here is concerning a man. Love relationship though. So let's see. In the home, do you work at home? Okay. Because the home's here, the heart's here. Now, the fox is the card of work. And with the house, it can be somebody, and you said you're not self-employed. And you don't work at home? Do you work at home, hon? Are you worried that it may just be that when you're at work, you're very worried about this guy. Like, you're very much seeing that you cherish him. You're worried he's going to leave you. You are self-employed. Oh, okay. Oh. So you do work at home then, and you're self-employed. Okay. But he doesn't have anything to do with your job? So this is kind of difficult when we ask about career and the man pops up. Now, and people that have been watching me for a while, been getting readings from me for a while, they have seen me actually, I get so irritated by it, I will reshuffle. Because I'm like, what's a man got to do with your freaking career? I'm past that now because I see it as well. Spirit wants you to know this message, regardless of what you've asked. Lynn can probably attest to that. She's seen me do that. Like, why is a man showing up? Anyways, yeah, there's something about worrying that someone might leave. He works from home as well. Oh, okay. There's just like, I just see you like you're very nervous this week. I just don't know that you're going to be getting much done because there's all this worrying around the home and money in the home and that has to do with him. Just like you're just very like feeling very unsettled this week. Because you're disconnected, I'm going to say with this guy, like there's yeah, we're just getting a lot of just worrying, constantly worrying, very you're just having a really hard time concentrating on what's important as far as your work goes because you're so worried about this guy. And what's going to happen with you guys. We got this absence makes the heart grow fonder. So you're like cherishing him. You miss him. You're having a change of heart. Trying to move to a new home. Yeah, I'm just getting this absence makes the heart grow fonder. We're just very yeah, honey, you're just I don't think you're going to get much work done this week. I don't know, just because there's just all this chaos like with this guy. He's at the forefront of everything right now. So I don't know if you're expecting something with work, but just household insurance. Do you do insurance? Or it may just mean that you're trying to find a way to ensure your household, like ensure its stability, its safety. So it could just be, I have an online store. Okay. It could just be, Girl, he's just, at the center of it all. You're just very much, so he's self-employed too. Yeah, I do see that here. Okay. He's working hard. He's self-employed. And you're really thinking about what you value about him. And does he do anything that you like what you do? Yeah, everything's focused around you really worrying about him and what's going to happen with you guys. Hopefully I move this week. Yeah, I don't see any moving. I mean, that doesn't mean you're not moving, but it's not showing up in this reading anyways. He sells loans for home. Okay. Which could include home insurance. Well, I mean, you got to have insurance to get a home loan, right? I'm trying to think, how's that household insurance tie into this? But I mean, it doesn't have to. But yeah, that's what I have for you, hon. I don't see necessarily moving or even really anything work related. It's more like about him and what's going to happen with us, blah, 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 blah. Worrying, changing your mind back and forth. Like, is this important? What's most important? Is this most important? Is this most important? You might be a little bit bothered by finances in the home. Be a little bit worried about finances, worried about him. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Keep me updated. I mean, I don't necessarily see anything bad happening. It's just you're going to have a hard time concentrating on anything other than this man. Okay. Men will do that to you. All right, so I heard donation coming through, I thought. Okay, Katerina, I did receive your donations. Looks like you got a couple questions. All right, let's get your question down. Okay. All right, hon, so you want cheetah? Hi, TC. I'm here. All right, cool. Cool. Dang it. So we'll do this one first here about Gita or Gita or however the heck you say it. Gita, if I remember correctly. Okay. So what is okay? Alpha with the donation, hon. I can do that. My yes or no's if you want to do a pendulum are $3. Okay. What is Gita's? Yes, you got it. I'm trying to see if there's any maliciousness in energy. Okay, no problem. Uh-oh. Hello. All right, we have the fish, the ship, the lady, the man, the crossroads, the garden, and the tower. Okay. There's something about like shutting the public out, or controlling what becomes public. And the man and the woman, the woman's you. So there's a man and maybe like choices with the man here. And that I think she might think that you're like controlling what becomes public. The tower and the man, now that can be the boss. So I don't know if this is concerning this William guy. Who this man is exactly. Okay. Now the good news is here I don't see any ill intentions. I think this is probably more about like your job. Work-related changes in your work, and like a job in the public, it would be very, this is her thoughts, it would be very making something public would be a great personal cost for you. So you're keeping something from the public because you value your reputation. You don't want that much publicity. You don't want too many people knowing your business. That's so interesting. But what does this man have to do with her energy towards me? I would say it's probably reading she's done for you. Yeah, I would assume it's probably reading she's done for you. So this is her thoughts on you, how the man and the woman, right? How you guys interrelate with each other. And she reads energy, right? So this is what she sees in the energy or whatever. And maybe she sees something in the energy that you don't want public. These are her thoughts or whatever. So now maybe you're alone or seeking solitude. I don't know. I think she might think you're very proud about, you're very proud, like very prideful. So you don't want, the society to know what you're up to. Which, I mean, in that case, people need to get private readings. I don't know. This is just what she's thinking. I don't know if it's true or not. She's just thinking you got some pride here, so you want to keep things on the down low or whatever when it comes to this guy and the choices with him. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. All right. So that's that question. I think I got another donation came through. Oh, okay. That was from you. For yes, no. Okay. True. I am very prideful. So, but I mean, as far as bad energy towards you, having some kind of, I don't know, vendetta or not vendetta towards you or something. No, I don't see that. Okay, so that's also for me. Okay, cool. All right, so let's look into your next question. Okay, I'm William. That's reminding me of my people that, when I go do parties, I do parties a lot, like private parties with, usually it's a group of women, bachelorette parties, birthday parties, whatever the case may be. They hire me, or they just want to have their cards read. And every single time I tell them, it's really best to do these individually. We can sit all here at the table and I can read for every one of you in front of every one of you. But it's usually best to get them privately. And every single time they're like, oh, no, I don't care what my friends. And I tell them every time, I said, do you understand this is very personal stuff? Oh, I don't care. That's my best friend. Oh, that's my mom. It doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. And every single time they're like, oh shit, we should have done these privately. The people on these, on these channels that, you're out here in front of the whole world, I mean, not that the whole world's in here watching. But it's also these people that are on there, they don't know you anyways, But when you're sitting around a bunch of people that do know you, especially you're sitting around a bunch of married women and you start talking about your marriage and stuff, oh my God, they do not want everyone in the room to know how shitty their marriage is, Hey, Nina, what's up, girl? Yeah. What really pisses me off is that they'll sit there in front of me and act like they don't know what I'm talking about. And then later on, they'll be like, oh my God, girl, you were so spot on. I just didn't want my mom to know. Oh my God, girl, you're just so spot on. I didn't want my cousin to know. And that makes me mad. It's okay, well, you're making it look like I'm a crappy reader all because you don't want other people to know your business. When I warned you from the get-go. But anyways, whatever. It is what it is. All right, here we go, hon. Here we go. Yeah, totally. It's some private. Yeah, it is private stuff. And they don't think that. They think it's just, most of the time, they don't, usually they think it's bullshit. And then you start reading one, they're like, oh, crap. Maybe I should have listened to her. Yeah, I get that a lot, too, at like my, when I go to fairs and festivals. I set 2 chairs out in front of me. So I let them, if you want somebody to sit there with you, fine, and I'll warn them to begin with. Every time it's the same story. Oh, it's my best friend. I don't care if she knows. Oh, that's my mom. I don't care if she knows. And then they're like, oh. Well, shoot, I didn't realize that you were going to actually tell me real things about my life. Anyways, here we go. All right. I've thought about taking that 1 chair away, but I don't want to. I think it helps people to have the guts to get a reading a lot of times if their friend can sit with them, So, anywho, William's current feelings towards Katerina. William's current feelings towards Katerina. All right, we got the lilies, the book, the lady, there you are, the tower, the heart, the tree, and the fox. Okay. Okay, so Something about it's risky. It's risky to let you in. Trying to shut affections out. So I think he feels that you're trying to shut his affections out. You're not letting him in anymore, or it could be vice versa. Yeah, there's a lot of like, I don't, stay back here. Let's see. Now the Lily's first card to come out, and that's the sex card, the passion card. Okay. Like getting to know someone like intimately. He still feels like you're very smart. I get that almost every time. Like something about intimate knowledge, slowly getting to know a lover, getting to get to know someone intimately. So I don't know if he was like trying to get to know you here, and now you're like not, you're shutting him out. Because there's this like experience with romantic relationships, and like expressing one's positive feelings creatively. So when it comes to having like a very passionate or loving relationship, a very strong loving relationship, it's being shut out. Like you have a lot of distrust. You're doing what's necessary. Yeah, very, very suspicious here. You're aware of what's really going on, and you're very suspicious. So you're like taking physical precautions, like in order to survive, in order to, it's like to do what's necessary here. Yeah. You're aware of who he really is, vice versa. He's aware of who you really are. Yeah, that's what I got for you. All right. That's what I have here for that. So I think he definitely can tell that you're not letting him in or letting him around. Makes sense? Okay. Yeah, the fox in the tower is all about, oh, it's too risky, too risky. like you're isolating yourself. He does think, though, that you're adapting well to a leading position. I will throw that out there. He does think you're adapting well to a leading position. Okay. Okay. It's really accurate. Okay. Has Gita done a reading on me after she blocked me? Okay. All right. I'm a Libra. How could you tell? All right, so I have 3 choices for you on this pendulum. We have the moonstone, we have the petrified wood, and we have obsidian. I believe it's obsidian. Yeah, obsidian. I swear I would say, Libra, you seem very calm, cool, and collected. Oh, I love that. A lot of Libras that come here to this channel. Of course, I'm a Libra rising. You choose the first one? Okay. Remember, for the longest time, Nina, I thought I was Scorpio rising. And then come to find out I had my date of birth, or not my date of birth, oh gosh, my time of birth wrong. The whole time I was Libra. I mean, I'm actually a Libra rising. I'll never forget that day I found my birth certificate and I was like, what the hell? Anywho, because I remember, Nina, you were like, I'm glad you're a Libra not rising and not a Scorpio rising. I can tell you're a Libra rising. Oh, you can? And yeah, look at it. Thank God you're not a Scorpio rising. And I mean, how many videos did I watch about Scorpio risings and wondering, man, I'm trying to figure out how that relates to me. Not to label people by zodiacs, but Scorpios I've met have been toxic. Oh, yeah. You know, what's so funny is this bar I used to go to. I don't really go there anymore. I'm changing my ways. It's got nothing to do with drinking. I'm not an alcoholic or anything. It's getting out of environments that aren't good for me. And most of those people are Scorpios in there. I mean, almost all of them are Scorpios. So now it makes sense, right? Rising, hey girl, what is up? That's so funny. We were just talking about Libras, and I was thinking about the Libras that come to this channel, and you came to my mind, Rising, and then pop, there you are. Because Rising's a Libra. All right, so anywho, back to the question. Oh, I just seen, I guess I missed that before, Katerina, about changes in their facial expressions. Yes, I notice in their facial expressions when when I read people, and they're like, oh shit. I didn't realize this was actually real. Is kind of the look that they have. All right, where's that question? Okay, here we go. On Cheetah. Okay. Has Jada done a reading on Katerina after she blocked her? Has Jada done a reading on Katerina after she blocked her? Has Jada done a reading on Jada after she blocked her? Yes. Got a yes on that, hon. She has done a reading on you. Kind of spinning all back and forth. But, yep, I got a yes on that, my dear. Sent earlier for a 3-card pull. Okay, all right. Okay, we got okay. Can I ask about what the reading said? Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm trying to think why not. It feels kind of weird to talk about a reading that another reader did. I mean, I don't like to piggyback off other people's readings, and what I mean by that is, you know, hey, this reader did this reading for me, and she said this. Can you tell me more about that? Like that, I don't like because I don't even know if that reading was accurate in the first place. But I think so. I think it would answer that. I mean, I don't want to cause any bad blood with any readers. Oh, geez, I don't know. But yes, Lenormand would read that. Because I tell you, this tarot world here on YouTube, I mean, there could be some freaking drama. I try to stay out of it. All right, so but to answer your question, yes. Katerina, we can look into it. She could try asking Lenormand what that person asked about her in tarot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, it's kind of a I don't even know how to explain it. Because I remember this one gal used to come to me and have ask me, would go get a reading from another reader, then come ask me with the pendulum if their reading was accurate. And I mean, they would have like ask five different readers. Was this person's reading accurate? Was this person's reading accurate? Was this person's reading accurate? And it got to be like, what the flip? I finally had to be like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I don't want some reputation that you can go over to Tarot Chick's channel and you can ask if this other reader's reading was accurate. Anywho, okay. So yeah, I think I could ask, like what Nina said. I think that'd be okay. Yeah, I was like, what is going on here? I was like, no, I don't need a bad reputation. I mean, it's hard enough out here the way it is. Jeez. Okay, so all right. So, anyways, back to I do remember that chick was pissed. I can't remember who it was. She don't come here anymore. But I finally was like, look, I can't do this. Okay, so honey, I'm trying to find your question. Okay, 3-card pull on your week. Tarot Chick gonna be the highlight of Tarot Reader's Gossip. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Here we go. Breaking news. What rising get? A Lenormand. Okay. Just getting you guys down here. All right. What can Kristen expect next week, please? What can Kristen expect next week? Please. Or not? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm saying next week. What can Kristen expect this week? This week. What can Kristen expect this week? What can Kristen expect this week? All right, we have the 8 of Wands, the Four of Cups and the World. Okay, it's like we have some communication here coming in, but like we're being ignored. The heck? Could be concerning travel. Like, I think you maybe being told no. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. With the world card to me is usually some kind of travel. So it could be a discussion about traveling somewhere, but being told, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's all related to somebody they're just like rejecting an offer. It could be something international as well. You said you have an online business. I don't know if like you sell things internationally. But maybe it's like, no, I can't do that. I can't travel that way. It's all about being told, no, I can't do that. Communication coming in, but the answer is no. And I think it is concerning something international or some kind of travel. All right, that's what I have for you, my dear. Keep me updated on that. That was kind of tough. Okay. So it looks like I just got a donation coming from Katerina, Milky Way. Okay, that's that question on her. Okay. All right. So Nina, we are to you, my dear. You're welcome, hon. I don't know if that makes sense or what. Maybe it will later. Kind of threw me for a loop. Okay. I hope that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, Miss Nina, what would you like me to look into, hon? Whatever you got. 15 card Lenormand from now until February 15th. February 15th, huh? Gotta get Valentine's Day in there. All right, let's see. For Nina. What can Nina expect here? From now until February 15th. Wait, not 15 card Lenormand. I knew what you meant, hon. You mean the 9 card. The 9 card. The $15 9 card. Right? I got you, Nina. I got you. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got you. I read your mind, Nina. I do that here. Okay. All right. Next picture. Let me get that 15 card Lenormand special. All right, we got the crossroads in the center, the man, the book, the house, birds, the heart, the fox, the cross, and the lady. Okay, this is decisions pending in love. Okay, so it's like you're trying to make some kind of decision, has to do with the home. And a man. So this guy, he may be in your family. It's like gossip in the family. Is going on here. Gossip about a man. That's like the undercurrent. That's the issue. There's some kind of worries or gossip. And we got to be very cautious when it comes to these family matters. This man here, he very much identifies with the family. He identifies strongly with your family or with certain traditions. He's a love interest. I think I know who we're talking about here. But I mean, it's a romantic thing, but he's associated with the family. And I don't know, there's lots of chitter chatter going on. And you're trying to make a decision here. It's like there's a decision going on here when it comes to love matters or matters of the heart. You're just the reality is that you're choosing to adapt to a burdensome situations, to responsibilities, to the pressure. You kind of you're making the choices that are best for you, even though they're hard choices. You're very conflicted between your duty, but also your self-interest. You're also conflicted between your responsibilities and your self-care. Are you serious? I've been squeaky clean in the love areas. My brother's friend, it sounds like. Yeah, I think so, hon. I think there's some chitter chatter going on in the family about it. Because it shows up like it's still pending. Presently still pending. The truth about the love relationship, I mean, ideally you would really like for it's matters of the heart. Ideally you would like things to be different. You know this person by heart. You know him very intimately. You accept him or you ideally you'd like to accept him, even including all of his faults. But the reality is like you know better. You have all the facts about this loving relationship. You know the deal. All right, so coming up, coming up. You're very much worried about the truth. With him, like this, I guess whatever's being said, there's a lot of gossip going on in the family. So I think people know something's up or something was up or something. Yeah, you're like, but you know the truth. And so in the future, all this gossip, all this noise, it's very exhausting. So I don't know if people in your family are talking to you about this. Yeah, choices in the family, secrets in the family. What the hell? It's chaotic. No means no means no. I think people are talking about it in the family, and so you're going to have to you're not tolerating it. You know it's gossip. So I think possibly this guy's running his mouth. Is all I can figure. I don't necessarily see that in these cards, okay? It doesn't tell me, yeah, he's talking about you. But why else would the family be saying stuff? You know? So you're probably going to hear something. It's burdensome for you for sure. So that's what I have for you. No one has brought it up at all. I've never talked to my brother about the ending. I just keep him private and minding my business and out of their friendship. That's good. Yeah, I think something's being said. Like I said, I don't necessarily, the cards are not telling me that, but it's like, the undercurrent, the thing that you can't see is gossip in the family. So yeah, I guess the cards are telling me that. Gossip in the family. I just don't know who's gossiping. Okay. So we say next up is rising. You're welcome, hon. Rising, are you here, my dear? You are up. I'll be right back while Rising's. I heard much out of Rising. Is she here? Okay. There she is. I'm good. Everything's good. I've been a little ill. I'm still recovering. I had bronchitis. I mean, I'm diagnosing myself. It's not like a doctor told me that, but I think 2025 is going to be a good year, guys. I feel it. Okay, so yeah, what's your question, Rising? And do you want a reading like what I just did for Nina, the 9-card Lenormand, or do you want my usual that I do, the 7-card? How's Jay currently feeling about me? Yeah, that probably would be a 7-card, actually. Would be best answered with a 7-card. which is what you usually get. So I'm just asking because you did send enough to get that. Hi Vanessa, how are you, hon? What's up, girl? Yeah, I'm getting better, but I hadn't left my house for a week. But not only was I sick, but also we've had all this snow and ice and crap. All right. Sorry, stay in camera. All right. I finally got out yesterday for a little bit, the grocery store. The grocery store. Well, I think I saw a picture of your little girl rising on Instagram. She's so cute. I can't remember if she was coloring or she was making something. Thank goodness for 4-wheel drive. I got a 4-wheel drive truck, so. Anyways, okay, let's go. Let's see here about Jay. All right, Jay currently feeling about the rising. Jay currently feeling about the rising. Whoops. Okay, we have the fox, the birds. She was coloring. Yeah. She's getting so huge. Yeah, they'll do that to you. We got the birds. I mean, the fox, the birds, the bouquet, the house, the moon, the stars, and the scythe. So, unexpected visitor, and also like okay. Something about shutting off the noise, shutting off the gossip. Like, a visit to the home. Unexpected visit to the home. Unexpected visit to the home. Okay, what? Yeah, we got this gathering of people in the home. Like a party, like chaotic party, chaotic gathering, and I don't know if he was unexpected or you were unexpected, but somebody like came to the home. But there's like a sadness to it though. Sadness falls on the home. Wishful thinking causes suffering, or like, yeah, there's this loss of hope, like having this just a painful confrontation with the bland reality, discontinuing wishful thinking because of this unexpected visit. Yeah, there's a big conflict between trust and suspicion. Do I trust? Do I not trust? Do I trust this person? Do I not trust this person? I guess it's... I don't know who the heck if you're the unexpected visitor. What the heck? So, yeah, there's just a lot of self-centered worries, like worrying about just being very watchful, very alert, very nervous about everything having to do with some gathering of people in the home. He's feeling sad. Yeah, there's a sadness in the home. Like this sadness falls on the home. But it's all got to do with this unexpected visit or visitor. Somebody coming to the home. So I don't know if he's seen somebody come to your home. Kind of hard to tell. Just very jumpy, suspecting everyone. There's a lot of deep emotions here, but there's a big, like, so suspicious, this distrust. Like, I get it. We're looking at this as if how he's feeling, it's like he doesn't trust you. That could also be you don't trust him. It may go both ways here. There's so much suspicion. Yeah. Unexpected visitor to the home. So it makes somebody stop having such wishful thinking. And now they're suspicious. And it was like a party is the way it shows up. Invitation to the home. Let me get the exact words, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. The bouquet's in the center. The bouquet has to do with like a visit or an invitation. Yeah, planning a visit, but this is an unexpected visit. Home visit. Just a very chaotic family life here. Sad family life. Yeah. I've been home, haven't seen him. I don't trust him. Maybe he's seeing somebody coming in your home. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we're just getting all these unfulfilled wish, unfulfilled daydreams. It's just a dark, sad fantasy. I've got that before. I remember getting that before for you guys. Like it's just it's a fantasy, but it's sad. This whole thing is like a big fantasy, but it's there's a sadness to it though. I think because the fantasy is not being fulfilled. It's like we're fantasizing about somebody, but we're not getting our wishes fulfilled. Yeah. Maybe he's thinking about inviting me. I don't know. I do see unexpected invitation can also be, or unexpected visit. It's like having a fantasy about somebody that we don't trust, but we're not, nothing's happening. We're not getting anywhere. Because it's just a fantasy. You know, like a fantasy is something that we just daydream about, right? It's like in the 5D, but we don't actually see it in the 3D. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. And I'm sure you know what I mean by 5D, 3D. I mean, if you don't, let me know, but I have a feeling you probably do. Just because you're a tarot reader. I didn't for a long time, and I heard tarot readers talking about the 5D and the 3D. I'm like, what the hell is that? Makes sense, though. We got that a lot in the past. Yeah. I remember a dark, sad fantasy. Okay. So, thank you so much, Rising, for your donation, hon. It's good to see ya. Okay, so we're moving to Katarina. All right, so Katarina, are you here? My camera is driving me nuts. Like, stay. Sorry, I don't mean to make y'all dizzy. I'm here. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Rising. I appreciate you too, hon. What the hell is that? I felt the same way. Yeah, about the 5D, the 3D. I'm like, what? But now I totally get it. I mean, we can experience the 5D the more we elevate, but that's a whole other program. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna look into this. What this gal, I'm not even gonna say this gal's name, just to kind of keep it on the down low here. What did she ask about? Caterina? What did she ask about? What did she ask about in the reading she did on her behind her back? I'm gonna throw him behind your back because she's probably done several readings on you, but you're talking about this one in particular that you didn't ask for, basically. Okay. All right, so we have the garden, the birds, the stars, the coffin, the whips, the mice. Okay. She was asking about a relationship that she doesn't trust. Where there once was trust, now doubts come in. And I do see over here the garden and the birds. This is in the birds and the stars. This is all like internet, social media, reputation. What does she ask about? Man, this is tough because I'm just getting that she don't trust you anymore. I mean, there's something here, but it's just like a shitstorm. Like, I'm thinking this is probably this public dispute, right? Violation of privacy, online harassment, like public humiliation. Okay, I'm having a heck of a time trying to figure out what it is she actually asked. I think to be responsible for an ending and feel guilty for an ending. So I think she might have been asking if you feel responsible for an ending, if you are guilty of the ending. Like verifying if basically whose fault it is, if you were guilty or not, kind of like thing. To slander somebody publicly, God, this must have been awful. So is this out? I mean, obviously we're on YouTube, like in front of all these people, like Jesus. I think she was just looking to see like whose fault it was, is what I'm getting from this. I wonder if she asked about my relationship with her. Yeah, I wasn't involved with the other guy, so there's no relationship between me and him. Public dispute. Yeah, I don't. It's something about will he come back to me is here. Hoping that somebody will come back to me. I don't know what that's about. You could. She went off on you on the live. God dang. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm not a stranger to having problems on my channel, but I'm just I don't even say anything. I just block because I don't want no drama. And maybe that's the wrong thing to do. I don't know, but instead of arguing about it, I'm just like block. I haven't had to do that in a long time though. Ever since I stopped the free readings, I got rid of a lot of riffraff. Okay, Rising Honey, you'll be next. I think that's hoping that I will come back to her. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all it was. I mean, I'm not saying it's good to it's really not good. It's not really ethical to look into other people's energy without their permission. Um, but I think we're probably all guilty of it. So yeah, I keep my circle small. If you'll notice, I don't have a lot of viewers in here. I keep my circle very small. And you also notice I don't have problems either. So, anywho. So that's I think she was just like wanting to verify if you would come back and if it was really your fault. Okay? Oh, totally. I see the Libra rising come out of you with your diplomatic stance. Yeah, I am very fair. I like fairness. I know that's a Libra thing too. Like, it's all about being fair, You're welcome. Thank you. All right, so Yeah, all about fairness. Yeah. My before I quit my job and became a professional full-time tarot reader, I was a supervisor and at a place, and you can probably relate since I know you are as well. And I had a really hard time because I would make my decisions based on what's fair. I don't care whose ass you're kissing, who's your daddy, who's this, who's that. I made my decisions on what was fair. But my boss, on the other hand, was more of an ass kisser, and I got so sick of it. I would make my decision, and then my employee, if they didn't like it, they'd just go to my boss, who would do whatever they wanted out of who they liked best. And I was like, I can't do this shit no more. This is just ridiculous. And it had a lot to do with that kind of thing. Like, I'm a fair person. I don't care who's screwing who and who's it's like who I like better. I mean, yeah, sure, you're going to have employees you like better than other employees, but if the employee you don't like was in the right, you got to go with them because you got to be fair, kind of thing. So, needless to say, I didn't last there. Anywho, all right, rising. But I worked for the government too. It's just like, ugh. All right, rising. What is your question, hon? Hello, Keisha. How are you, dear? Welcome in. Yes, I am. You'd be right after rising, which I'm getting ready to read for her right now, if you'd like to donate. Okay. All right, rising, let's take a look here at Jay's next actions. Rising, I don't know if you remember my fairy deck, the fairy Lenormand. I lost that dang deck. I have a new deck, though. I don't know if you noticed, this is new. But I lost that deck. Can you believe it? I went to an event, stayed in a hotel, and didn't make it back with it. I even called the hotel, asking if they found it in my room. No. Kind of bummed about it, but I'm getting over it. I mean, I can always get another one, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know what the heck happened. I mean, obviously I lost them. I'm pretty sure I left them in the hotel room because I remember using them even after the event. I came back and stayed in the hotel room. I remember reading the cards there in the hotel room, so I feel like they were left in the hotel room. So I wonder if one of the, I shouldn't be accusing people, but I wonder if the maids or something decided to keep them. Yeah. But I got this cool deck here now. This Gilded Reverie. They're pretty awesome. All right. Yeah, I know. All right, Jay's next actions towards rising. Jay's next actions towards rising. Jay's next actions towards rising. Jay's next actions. Jay's next actions towards rising. The lady, there you are. The key. The tree. The man. The coffin. The letter. And the heart. Okay. Something here about words left unsaid. It's like I think this is talking about a very like long-term relationship or a very grounded relationship, and talking about the ending of that. Because we do have the letter, which is communication, but it's with the coffin. And that can be talking about an ending, like how things ended for the man. And it's about a love relationship. And this love relationship, you'll know it because it's a long-term. Look at the exact words. A deeply rooted love. It's a long. It's a very strong, very healthy, very loving relationship. But it looks like it's ended though. And like he's grieving. And it's like he's opening up emotionally and learning to love and letting someone come close to you emotionally. This is weird. Donated. Okay, hon, you'll be next, Keisha. This guy get readings from you? Because it just doesn't seem feasible that he's just going to walk up to you and start talking about ending a relationship. And that doesn't even that just sounds nuts. So I just wonder if this is not like a reading or something. Like, and I think you might be talking about letting people in. There's great strength and peace of mind to be found if we can open up about something and let someone in. He's going to spill his guts to me. Yeah, it looks like it. But, I mean, I just don't. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it just doesn't seem feasible that somebody's just going to walk up to you and start. So that's why I feel like maybe this is, telling someone about their grief, about they want to end something, their wish to end something. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he does do that, but it feels like it would be more behind the scenes kind of thing. But yeah, he very much wants to talk about it. It's a suppressed need to talk about it. Like wanting to open up to you. You're the key to success, and he views you as a means to an end. He wants to get in to access your heart or your mind, get access to your heart, to get access to your mind, to get access to your body. He wants all access. So I think he feels like if he tells you about his wish to end a relationship, then he gets access. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense behind this. Yeah, behind the scenes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on with you guys or anything, but it just feels like he's not going to just walk up to you and start saying this, right? I think it's more of like a text or, a reading coming on your channel, pretending to be somebody else, like he tends to do, that kind of thing. Okay. That's what I have, dear. He ends his relationship to have access to me. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if that's what he wants to tell you. That's what he thinks anyways. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Rising. Thank you so much for a donation. Look at these two men and women here. Totally makes sense to you. Oh, okay, good. It's like nudity on this one. And this guy, like he's Mr. Hot to Trot here. So you're welcome. All right, so Keisha, let's see here. The Pendulum. Okay. It resonated a lot. Oh, good, good. All right, Keisha. So we've got 3 choices on the Pendulum. Hot to try. Yeah. I love this new deck because it's got 2 women and 2 men. And Nina told me, like, that particular guy I just showed you, he's the masculine man. This guy, he's the masculine man. That's the one that showed up. And then we have, I mean, I guess this other guy then would be the feminine man. This one here, he's holding the rose. So, but Jay, he showed up as the masculine man. I mean, I don't know what exactly, take it as it is. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to let you pick, Keisha, which pendulum you'd like me to use. We got the moonstone here. We have the petrified wood. And then we have the black obsidian. Whichever one, can't hardly see the black obsidian, but whichever one you want. Yeah, let me know which one. Moonstone, petrified wood, and the black obsidian. The black one, okay. Hey, Vanessa, you're back and donate. Okay, you're going to be right after this pendulum question here. Oh, the moonstone. You want the moonstone? Okay. All right, Vanessa, let me get you down here real quick. All right, let's do this. Let me get a quick drink of water. Okay. Will Keisha get the funds before her car gets repossessed? Will Keisha get the funds before her car gets repossessed? Well, heck, that didn't take long at all. Oh. Will Keisha get the funds before her car gets repossessed? Heck, it didn't even do its normal spinning around first. All right, I'm getting a yes, hon. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Well, I mean, I know what's going on here, but you're expecting some money or something, but I'm getting a yes. So, okay. So good luck to you, hon. Keep me updated. Because pendulum is not 100% accurate, okay? So, I would give it a 90%. So, keep doing whatever you need to do to get the money, of course. So it's pretty accurate, but I wouldn't bank on it, okay? All right. You're welcome. What do you see next between Anthony and I? Okay, Anthony and I. Okay. You looking for tarot, Vanessa? I'm assuming so, but I just want to make sure. Only because I do have a $15 Lenormand. What would be more accurate? Oh, I would say that the pendulum is the most accurate for yes or no. So I would say you've asked the most accurate way to get the most accurate answer when you're doing a yes or no. Tarot is not really, I know a lot of readers use it for yes or no, and even I use it for yes or no. I mean, if you guys ask, I'll do it. But I would say you've done the best you could for a yes or no question. Okay. What's the options different? Oh, well, they both will give you past, present, future. The tarot, I can give you a time frame with the tarot. The Lenormand will give you like the reality of a situation, the undercurrent of a situation. The Lenormand will just give you more information, but I can't give you a time frame like I can with the tarot. So really either one, Vanessa. Is good for your question, really. But if you're interested in a time frame, I would go with the tarot. If you want a time frame with your situation, I have a feeling you probably do, because when people are asking about reconciliation, they usually want to know a time frame. Just from experience. You want to do the Lenormand? Okay. Now it will give you a future. I just can't tell you when. I can just tell you it's happening. If it gives more, if needed, time frame, I'll do that for one more. Okay, cool. I do actually have a time frame reading. It's $5, and I use Lenormand for it. And I've had really, really good feedback on those. I guess I'll do both. Oh, okay. No problem. But my Lenormand time frame questions, I've had really good luck. I had people coming in before I even actually put it on my channel. I just would, like loyal subscribers, I'd have them, they could ask questions, and then I kept a chart and everything. They'd come back and update, and I've had really, really good luck with that. Because time frames are tricky, and it's really, really, the tarot reader's really risking it when we give a time frame. We can do that then. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do Lenormand first. So this is going to be, all about you and Anthony, okay, in your situation. Okay, past, present, future, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Vanessa and Anthony. Vanessa. All right, we got the cross in the center, the scythe, the rider, the lilies, the stars, the fox, the ring, the house, and the moon. Okay. All right, so the cross here in the center is showing me that this very burdensome here. It's a very a lot of suffering going on here in this connection. This emotional connection here. There's a lot of sadness. So I do see this. You guys must have had like a very passionate relationship in the past here. Very emotional. Here, I'm getting emotionally broken, quiet suffering. Yeah, I do see the breakup, like, okay, I'm being, so in the past, to stop having sex. That's the way it shows up. Somebody broke their promise. To get her in a sexual relationship. We have like risky sexual behavior. This is in the past. So I don't know if you guys this is like a sex thing or what, because it comes up pretty like somebody welcomed sexual advances. Somebody made sexual advances and it was welcome. But then it stopped suddenly. Yeah, breakup, agreement to end something. Okay. Okay, so like I was saying, now we've got this. I'm just like, I don't know. There's a lot of suffering here. Um, the what's going on here is there's this desire for somebody who's unreachable. It's like fantasizing about someone. It's a lot of like, I don't know if this was like I said before, very passionate. So we're desiring somebody that we can't have. It's like a big fantasy. Um, and the reality of the situation here is it's very burdensome. Somebody's very like, it's all about them. Like, what benefits them? I think that might be your guy here. It's kind of about himself, a lot about himself. Could be a little egotistical. Yeah, I think you guys had such intense sex, like, gosh darn, like very profound sexual experiences. And that's what's got you all worked up here, hon. Oh, sorry. We just broke up, so a lot of sadness. We were looking to get married, so emotionally invested a lot. Okay, you're on it, trust yourself. We both have different schedules, and it got hard to see and bond in person. So, yes, less sex. And he told me that. He told me he cheated, and I told him we can work through this if you still love me. It was just sex. We can even grow from this distance and obviously lack of communication. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Um, all right. All right. Let me see here. So this sudden change here, that must be I don't know, and this guy shows up kind of egotistical, like he wants things that are useful for himself. Like not really. You need to be careful not to get hurt. Okay. It's kind of inconsiderate, this fella. He hurt you. Okay. All right, so coming up, you said you guys don't, because I think he may come to your house. Would that even be feasible? Because we have the writer in the house here, and that's like somebody comes back that we know very well. But you might have some hard time trusting him. Does he pressure you or something? I don't know why I'm getting like kind of pressuring. I think he's coming back. home invasion is the way it shows up. Does he know where you live? I mean, I guess if you guys were getting married, okay. I hope so. Can you ask with the pendulum? Yeah, we only live 30 minutes away. The problem is that we're on different work schedules. Okay. Yeah, I think he's coming back. With the writer in the house, that's like somebody. I think he could actually come to your home. And he's coming in with a lot of faith. You're gonna trust him. Well, I say that you're gonna trust him. Like, you're gonna say, I trust you, but it'll be kind of difficult. He's gonna say, well, I was naive, and people that approached me, I don't know if he's talking about the person he cheated with or something. It's all about finding the deeper meaning here in this breakup. Like, find a deeper meaning. What can you learn from this kind of thing? Also showing up. Yeah, this is a big, very, very meaningful breakup. Okay, so pressure, no, I hope he does. He's so stubborn, so I'm scared it's over. Yes, it's been in my place and his. I'm so torn. Our dream marriage and everything broke me. I had so much trust in him. Yeah. I see that. It's like it just, I don't want to keep talking about how much it hurts. You know how much it hurts. But it shows up here big time. It's just a sharp pain, just like boom. It's just sudden. Just like, ugh. Yeah, you really need to think about this, hon, because you're going to have a very hard time trusting this person. Because he's already shown you who he is. Okay. He's so in his feelings, being short. I don't want to talk, so that hurts me more because I want to work it out. I'm like, how are you going to throw her home for a mistake? I've never felt so much pain, not even when I lost my father, grieving someone who's alive. Yeah. Like, he betrayed you, sweetheart. You know, when you lost your father, he left you, but he didn't choose to. You know, it's a different kind of thing. I mean, I'm not living your life, but I'm just going from my own experiences. You know, when people pass away, they're not choosing to hurt us. This man did. So you see a possibility for a regulation. I see him coming to your house. I don't necessarily know if it's reconciliation, but he's coming. All right, well, we can... He's gonna... Yeah, I see him coming to you. And it's like thinking that everything's all rosy, but it's not. When in reality, it's not. It's like finding this safety and daydreaming or fantasizing that everything's okay, but it's not. So I don't know if that's something he's going to say to you, but I am getting that here. So so I donated 8 more. Yes, $5 for a time frame and $3 pendulum to know if we were reconciled. Okay. All right, so let's ask the pendulum first. Oh, wait. Well, actually, yeah, let's ask the pendulum first. Am I delusional, so it's not going to be okay? Well, I wouldn't say you're delusional. Or did I say it? You're delusional. It's kind of like a fantasy of like, and I think he knows it too. Like, I think you have wishful thinking that it could be okay. But once you lose that trust, it's gone. So, I mean, I don't know that, you can't try or whatever, but, and I think he may think that way too, like, like you say, you can trust me, but can you really? Completely aware the situation is bad, but I told him we both pray and repent and learn we can grow from this. Nothing is ever lost. You just have to have the desire and the willingness to grow. The undercurrent on your situation was all like this. It's a very passionate. I don't know if you just guys had this great sex life or what, and that kind of will fog your head to keep you not really thinking real straight when we have all this passionate sex. And I'm just saying that because that's what I saw as the undercurrent. We're kind of blinded a little bit by, but we had we were so passionate. Had the best chemistry. We had those kind of things, which is good to have, but it's kind of overshadowing, it looks like. Okay, so I have these 3 pendulums here. So we got the moonstone, the petrified wood, and the black obsidian. Which pendulum would you like me to use, hon? Which one do you feel most drawn to? Moonstone, petrified wood, or the black obsidian? Not even our sex life lately was non-existent because we got so busy in our lives. Being honest, it was not sex-based, which was why he cheated in a moment of weakness. Desiring someone who is unreachable. Okay, that makes sense. The gray one. This one here. I think that's what you mean. Okay. I see what you're saying. So that's his excuse. Well, we weren't having sex, so. But I mean, I do see it in the reading, though. He did desire you. Yeah, okay. But you were not reachable. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so what was your question? If you guys will reconcile? Is that what you want me to ask if you guys will reconcile? I think that's what you want to ask. Let me know for sure, hon. Yeah, and I told him, I get we didn't put quality time, but we can fix that. If it was just a hookup and you don't have feelings for her and you love me, we just need to prioritize time together. Okay, all right, I got you. All right. Okay. Will Vanessa and was it Anthony? I forgot his name. Yeah, Anthony. Will Vanessa and Anthony reconcile? 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 Will Vanessa? Hold on. If we could spend time together, naturally we'd go apart. The less sex, so he got sexually fresh in my life. I missed you too, but time was not on your side. Well, I did see that you need to, this breakup, there's something to learn from this for sure. I did see that. Okay. Oh, Vanessa, honey, all right, honey, I'm getting a no. Now, like I was just telling Keisha earlier, the pendulum is not always accurate, okay? It's 90% though, so it's pretty darn accurate, but I'm getting a no. I mean, don't freak on it, because it's not always accurate. I think he's coming to talk to you though. That's what I told him. We can't learn from this. This doesn't change our love. It's just painful for both right now, but I hope he has the faith I do. Yeah, that's the way it's looking right now. So it took a little bit to get there though. I still think he's coming to your house though. I mean, maybe you guys can talk about it more later. So, as far as the time frame, or you let me know, you still got a time frame question? I'm sorry, hon. I can tell you're very upset. I could feel your pain. It's like, it hurts my heart. So what do you, Vanessa, what do you want me to ask as far as the time frame, like the time frame when he's going to come talk to you? Because I can't really ask about reconciliation since I got to know. That's why I went ahead and did Pendulum first. So since the Pendulum said no, can we do $5 tarot and ask? Yeah, absolutely we can. If he still wants a future with you. Okay. All right. Does Anthony still want a future with Vanessa? Does Anthony... we have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Man. It's like things are so quiet. I think I want to say that he does want to, with the Page of Pentacles here, he does want to, this is like learning information. He does want to learn from this. Yes. I'm going to say he does want to learn from this, okay? Because this is my card of learning. So I'm going to say yes. Yes and no with tarot is like so risky. But there's something here about learning. This is my card of learning. And you've been talking about learning a lot. Like we can learn from this, we can learn from this, we can learn from this. So I think he's like being quiet here, trying to learn from this as well about the Two of Cups, your guys' connection here. So I'm going to say yes. He does want to take this as a learning situation or learning opportunity. But he's not saying that though at the time. He's being all quiet about it. It's like a mystery. So I would say yes. I don't think this is the last you've heard from him. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Vanessa, hon. Bless your heart. Keep me updated. I wish you well. But this is so fresh. I can tell it's very fresh. It's really hard right now, for sure. I said $5. Is he going to cut off the fling for good, or what do you see there? Honey, on with a third party, my third party questions are an additional $5 if I go looking into other. Well, they're called third party questions. I mean, I can ask it for you, but it would be another $5 for that, hon. My apologies if my energy is heavy. It's just a lot. I can barely handle myself. It's okay. It's okay, hon. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. So yeah, I'm happy to look into it for you, hon, but I do charge an extra $5 when I look into third party stuff because it's tougher because it's not you, it's them. How is his mom feeling? Okay. Okay. How is his mom feeling about this breakup? Veronica. How is Veronica feeling about this breakup here with Anthony and Vanessa? How is Veronica feeling about and advising Anthony? This breakup between Anthony and Vanessa's mom. This breakup between all right, we got the Three of Swords, Strength card, and the Two of Swords. I'd say she's disappointed, but with the Two of Swords here, I would say she's saying not to, like, she's saying to hold back here and don't see Vanessa. I think she's probably more looking out for your interest, Vanessa. She's disappointed, but she's saying to hold back. I think she's telling him to hold back, like to not see you. And I don't think it's because she doesn't like you or something like that. It's probably more you broke her heart. You broke Vanessa's heart. You know, don't hold back from her so you don't keep hurting her. Because it'd be just like a recurring pain. I think this is how Mom's seeing it. Like it would just keep hurting you over and over and over. I was hoping she would advise him to fight for us. I think she's more advising him. I mean, it's just 3 cards, so I don't want to go, speculate too much. But she sees it as the heartbreak. And he did it. So he should stay away from Vanessa so he doesn't hurt her anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's very disappointed in her son as well. Yeah. That's what I have for you. Yeah, Vanessa, this is so fresh for you, hon. It's devastating. So that's what I got, my dear. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Guys, I think I'm going to throw up my last call for donations. If you'd like to donate, please do so now. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be getting off of here pretty quickly. Okay. Hey, Nina, how am I feeling? I'm starting to get tired, Nina. I'm starting to get tired. How are you feeling? Why are you asking me that? Does my voice sound weird? Yeah, I'm recovering from bronchitis, so I think my voice is different. You know, when you get sick, your voice kind of sometimes is a little different. Taking a break. Yeah. Send one more for. Yeah, I can do one more. You need tea and honey. Yes, I've been drinking tea and honey. Oh, I'm 100% better than I was. Trust me. Oh my God. I couldn't even go live last Sunday. I couldn't even get out of bed. And I don't know if it was my grandkids. I had my grandkids over here. You know, their snotty little noses or what got me sick. You know how little kids are this time of year. They all got snotty noses, right? My daughter says it was her fault. When I told her I think I have bronchitis, like, I'm so sorry, Mom, I got you sick. And I was like, what? I thought it was your kids. Got me sick. I didn't get my flu shot. Stupid. Kicking myself now for it. I don't know. It just got away from me and I didn't get my flu shot. Anywho, okay, so what would you like me to look into, dear? January for the rest of January. Okay. Just going to keep it that way. Okay. Oops. All right, rest of January for Nina, please. Rest of January. Okay, the ship's in the center, the moon, the scythe, the bear, the birds, the whips, the garden, the sun, and the clover. So the ship here in the center is like getting, that could be like a change or even a trip. But I see you with the present situation, it's like you're getting away from some kind of situation that maybe was not an abusive situation that was not taken very seriously. Like abuse was not taken seriously or aggression was not taken seriously. Like, and you've got a fresh start here. You're getting away from that. Now the man's not showing up here, but I think this may have something to do with that. So in the past, we've got very profound emotions here. We've got traumas that concern all society. Very profoundly. And you've been through some kind of trauma that it's something that cutting out somebody dominant in your life, it's something that affects like all cultures, like it affects all society. All society goes through things like this. All right, let me see. Let's measure here. Why we got the bear? I'm sorry, that guy comes up like every time. Well, I mean, he's not here, but I think it's that situation. Yeah, power fluctuations. That's the undercurrent here. Like your emotions going up and down, up and down, up and down because of power. Like somebody dominant affecting your emotions so much. And actually, the undercurrent is that, you may have kind of been taking it lightly that this person is dominating me. They are trying to control me. That's that traumas that affect all society, all cultures. Doesn't matter where you come from, what part of the world you're in. This affects the whole world. There's stuff like this going on, and it's abusive. People trying to control other people by messing with their emotions, and a lot of times people don't see, or society doesn't see it as abusive, but it is. Oh, well. Oh, well, they were playing with your feelings. That's not abusive. Yes, it is. That kind of thing. And maybe at the time, it wasn't being taken very seriously. I try to get something different. Yeah, I know. And also, Nina, it could be why it comes up a lot with me, because spirits told me that this is my purpose, is to help people get out of unhealthy relationships. Like that's my purpose. Of course, that's not all I do, but that's my purpose. So I don't know if this keeps coming up because it's what I do and what I do best. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility, I suppose. Because I can tell you, most people I read for, like my private readings and stuff, the people that come to me, usually they are being abused, and I'm having to make them aware, because a lot of times they're not even aware. Like, I'll be like, oh, this person looks like they're controlling. They're not controlling. I can do whatever I want. It's like, okay, well, when you go do whatever you want, how do you feel when you get home? Well, he usually makes me feel bad for going out. That's the control. You know, like making people see what's really happening here, right? Just because they're not telling you can't go out, because that's what we would think in our mind. Oh, well, someone who's trying to control me would tell me I can't do things. But it's more insidious than that. It's more like you go out and do it, and then when you get back, they make you feel like shit for doing it, kind of thing. Anyways, so what else I've got here? Yeah, exactly. So you were so excited about this new opportunity and stuff like that, and it kind of may not have seen what exactly was going on, because there was so much excitement and kind of thing going on here. All right, so I see you getting away from this, though. Presently, what you're doing is you're getting away from this. Hi there, Mighty Mite. Yeah, you're looking for the gold at the end of the rainbow. You're getting away from this situation here. There's a lot of the reality. I mean, it's hurtful that you end an abusive situation and it hurts. But you're moving on here. You're doing good. You're very I don't know, I see you right now like you enjoy networking, you enjoy social media, you present yourself very happy, very confident. You're it's like you're in front of, like you have public recognition, fame is how it shows up. Look at you. think I'm getting that same thing. I think I got this for you before. Like, the reality is that you are embarking on this social expedition here, and you are changing something by collective effort. So, like, it's how interesting, Nina, because I was talking earlier about, Spirit has told me I'm supposed to be out here helping people get out of unhealthy relationships. And I think you are too, because it's showing up here in the reality. And I'm getting chills saying this. We're changing something by collective effort. Collective effort. It's not just me, it's you too. And a lot of tarot readers, that's what we're doing. We're like getting that hidden truth out there, and letting people know that the truth, not what's somebody saying to us, but what's really going on here. You're part of that collective effort here, Nina. Ooh, that's awesome. So coming up, you are cutting off anything that is not conducive to your happiness. You're cutting away unnecessary thing, cleaning up, just cutting all the crap out. Yeah, cutting all the crap out. I see you having lots of jokes, lots of laughter. Yeah, you're putting an order in the chaos. You're getting rid of the clutter, the junk. You're shutting off the noise. Like, you're out there doing the same thing I'm doing. You're out there cutting off the chaos. People coming to you, all this chaos with this person and this person, and you're like, look, here's the real deal. This guy's using you for sex or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I have told many people someone's using them for sex. Oh my God. And it's not showing up here in the cards. I'm just giving an example. And you deserve better than this. Love yourself, self-love, know your self-worth. Don't listen to the words they say. What actions are they doing? All those things that we're doing to try to let people know the reality of the situation, because a lot of people get lost and, oh, they're my soulmate, oh, they're my twin flame, oh, blah 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 blah. And it's bullshit, right? And I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people, it's bullshit. So so yeah, so I really think, Nina, Spirit really wants you to know that you're a spiritual mentor. You're someone out here spreading truth to people, whether they like it or not. And they may not like you for saying it, but I guarantee you they're going to appreciate it more later on. They'll be like, oh, damn, Nina was right, So, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. And you've had the experience. You know how much it hurts. I do too. I know how much it hurts when you realize the truth. That piece of shit was lying to me, or whatever the case may be. So that's what I have for you, my dear. I love it though. I mean, I don't like to see anybody in pain, but I love it to see, like, we're warriors out here fighting the good fight, right? You said something like this recently? Yeah, because it's coming up again. Spirit wants you to know. that, we're fighting the good fight, Nina. You're welcome, hon. I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm tired. I'll be back tomorrow, though, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And y'all have a wonderful Sunday. And I'll see you next time. Bye.